In terms of ego, mine's in outer space. Traveled eon searching for some faith. Buenos dias, it's a new day. Different shit, big play. Staying in that fast lane,
Chat. What happening? Today, we continue our journey to be the very best. Today, we will go through the underground thing with Giovanni and get the silph code so we can go back and get a ghastly and possibly fight a gym leader. Anything past that, I can't promise you. If you're not done so already, make sure you like the video. If you're not done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That being said, let's rock and roll, baby. I gotta make a starting soon screen for these streams. I be trying to press the live button and press the intro button. It'd be a lot sometimes. Regardless, I believe last stream I said I am not committing 100% to going through that basement because of time restraints. So today we're going to do that, but first let's head on and check out the tower and see what moves we can get. I've been waiting to get to this town. I don't remember what floor the moves are on. Also, I believe we can get an Eevee out of here if I'm not mistaken. Let's do all the things, chat. Let's do all the things. HP up, some proteins and whatnot, and zincs. Let's go to the roof. I think my whatchamacallit is full. Oh, stop buying it. I'm spamming the button, crashing out. You're eliminated. Yep. Yes. Fresh water. M16. Light screen. And I believe there's one more you can get from her. What are my thoughts on Pidgeot? Pidgeot is not as good as people think. It's not one of the best birds, in my opinion. It looks cool, but battle-wise, it's just not that great. That's my personal opinion about Pidgeot. How do you feel about Pidgeot? Oh wait, do I still have drinks? I'll make sure I still got some. I'm gonna spend all my money by accident on this vending machine. Just spamming A. Alright, get out of there. I don't remember what floor. Got 3. Oh, counter. I'm not trying to learn that right now. I don't remember what floor, chat. I don't even know what that means, sir. Well, here we go. Y'all really be coming in here trying to crash out in the chat. We're not allowing it. Not allowing it. We get Dig? I might teach Dig to... I think I want to teach Earthquake. I don't really want Dig. Let's see. These are great balls, super potions. Dig might be a good one. What else do we got in here? What level is this? 2? We're already went to 3. I think we skipped 4, so let's check out what 4 has as well. Think about teaching Dig the Nidoking, but I don't know, man. What you got? Pokédoll. Retro Mail. Firestone. We do need a Leaf Stone to evolve Victory Bell. So I think I'm gonna get one of them. And I think we said we're going with Water Eevee, so I'm gonna get one of these. And a Thunderstone for Pikachu whenever that time comes. Lumendale, is that the Sword Art Online game? Welcome to this chat, by the way. What's happening, Dragon? Let's go to the first floor. Let's get up out of here. I could low-key just talk to her in the front and got to figure out where I needed to go. It is 2 doors. I'm bugging out. Yeah, y'all thought I forgot about the back though, didn't you? I don't even know who Tony is, brother. It's a Monster Tamer game? I've never heard of that. I might have to check that trailer out. What's up, fam? This chat is how you get your Eevee. Yep. We gonna name Eevee? What we gonna name Eevee? It needs a nickname. What? I am playing Pokemon. What do you mean? Eevee's nickname. I don't know what we should name it, chat. Bro, I haven't seen it yet. I gotta check that out. Which one looks the best to you right now? Name the Eevee Pikachu is crazy. I can't do it. I can't name the Eevee Pikachu. I have no idea what I do want to name it. I'm gonna probably turn it into a Vaporeon. Oh, I didn't read that right. Poke MMO. I had Poke MMO on my PC, and I haven't really gotten into it. I read that wrong. That's my fault. But I've started a gameplay on it. I just didn't keep up with it because so much other stuff has come out. Uvu, like the old video conference joint. Uvu. I might name it Jet. It's a boy too, like a water jet. I think we're gonna go with Jet. Or Blue. We could just name it Blue. That's too easy though. Is Blue too easy? Blue like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. We're using the Waterstone, man. Pokemon is really the only Monster Tamer game I've played, to be completely honest with you. This is a Fire Red and Leaf Green. So this particular is Fire Red. And this is Gen 1, technically. We might name him Blue. I like Blue as well. Blue? Chat, we're gonna go with Blue. Blue, and I'm sticking to it. I'm not gonna waste too much time on naming it. Mike, Jack, Paul, Steve. I like my names to have a little more fun, man. I already know what all this stuff is. We ain't doing that. I get anything special from hitting this? Nope, 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 nope. You get the Eevee from the top of the Silphco. So you walk into the back of the building, you go all the way up the steps, and the Eevee is sitting there on the desk. I like Vileplume. He's one of the better grass, I don't want to call him a starter, but one of the better grass Pokemon. I personally prefer Executor for my grass type. But you gotta get him from the Safari Zone. I mean, technically Fire Red is Gen 3, but it's Kanto, Gen 1. You know what I mean. Technicality. Oh wait, it's probably an item back here. I forgot about that. No problem, no problem. I'll probably make a little video on that too, so everybody doesn't skip out on their Eevee. It's hard. It's easy to miss, to be completely honest with you. I gotta see what level Pikachu learns his Thunder, because that's probably when we're gonna let him evolve to Raichu. My favorite human character. Oh, his design? Vileplume looks cool. It's a cool looking Pokemon. And my favorite human character in Pokemon? I like Lance. I like Lance. Ash is Ash. I'll say that. And I'll probably... You don't get to see Brock too much. I'll go with them two. Lance and Ash. Go gambling. I was gambling yesterday, man. And Cynthia. I'll go Cynthia 3 because she's just gangster. Cynthia is gangster as I don't know what. Alright, beat you? Yeah, we already beat you. Got a little escape rope. Alright, we gotta go through here so that we can go back, get the item, and I can finally get my gas in. Hypno. Fight. Do we let Kitten just rock out? Are we gonna let that happen? I like Venus rock out. Oh, you don't know any poison moves, do you? Do you acid? Ow. One second. You do know acid. You do know acid. Why you hating on my team? I like my team. I honestly don't care what your opinion is on my team either. In the games, you like Lily in the anime and Yellow in the manga. I did not read the mangas, but I heard they're a lot darker than what we get to see in the anime. So I might have to pick it up, bro. I hear nothing but good things in the anime. It has a more in-depth story. You might have to do that. Does the anime talk about Red as well? Was that canon? I don't know. Hit me. A chop. Yeah, we gonna switch. Uh-huh. I should stay. Let's see what Mr. Mom can do. Confusion? That's pretty close to level. That should one-shot you, right? Got him. Cool. I don't know if Mr. Mom gonna stay on the team, chat. I don't know. Yes, sir. Loops and Stitches. Loop Stitches and Threads, my bad. On Instagram, they'll make your hat for you, man. I feel like that is completely accurate. If they just animate the manga, like I said, I haven't read it, but everything I hear is like, it is leaps and bounds more interesting and more intricate and a little darker than the anime that we already have. And I'm here for that. I want to see the darkness. Make it a little more grown for us, bro. I'ma have to read that, man. Only thing I've been reading right now is One Piece. I'ma have to go back and find a manga. I'm not changing my team because you said so. I like my team. Red is Ash in the anime. The manga's more worth reading. I personally like it better than the anime. A lot of people say that, bro. I have to watch the live action season too. I haven't watched it yet. Yo, what's happening, fam? Season 1 was great. It was great. It was probably the best live action anime that we have out. What do y'all think? I think it's probably the best live action that has been made so far. Boink. Thunderbolt. Get him up out of here. You are over leveled like crazy, Pikachu. I'm gonna make that an assignment for the next couple days. We're gonna lock in and read some of the Pokemon anime. It's not that high of a bar. Oh, that sucks. But from what y'all saying, it's still more interesting than the anime, so I'm gonna definitely have to go read that. I'm making my business to go and check that out. What do you got out? A coffee? Yeah, I'll switch. What we gonna switch to? Let's see what Mr. Mind can do. That'd be one of the best. I don't know what's better than it. I can't think of one that would be better. The second best one to me would probably have to be probably Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop was a really solid live action anime adaptation, in my opinion. Here, what happening? We are back. Zubat, we're gonna switch right back to Pikachu. You tell me. Yeah, I'm not playing. Appreciate that, fam. I'm not just using a meta team because it's a meta team. And honestly, in Kanto, there's so many options of good Pokemon. In my opinion, there's no meta. Whatever you like, as long as it works for where you're at, you train your team, build them up, you're gonna be fine. We in the underground part where Team Rocket is, under the casino. I don't know what they're gonna do with that Avatar, bro. I don't know. Avatar, honestly, should be an easier remake. Well, not remake, live adaptation than One Piece, because One Piece's world and powers are just kind of crazy. We're bending elements in the other one, so I feel like it should be a little easier for them to adaptate. And they can have a One Piece as their template to see what they can do right, in my opinion. Yeah, man. Play how you want. Play efficiently. Play happy. I played this game so many times, over and over and over again, that why would I want to play with the same team over and over again? I don't even know what he's throwing out. I'm just gonna throw out Mr. Mime just because. Facts, bro. Facts. Now, I'm gonna say this now. This ain't the final team. The team is gonna adapt to wherever we at in the story. Team changes, but I had so many options when we get to the Elite Four. We can switch them out. We can have some fun. We can run through the Elite Four a couple times and have a good time. The team is gonna grow. I'm not gonna have just 5. You gotta have the HM Pokemon. 5 or 6 Pokemon who just are here all the time. We gonna grow and adapt versus our gyms and what we doing. I do have a couple solidified spots. I need a Gengar. We're getting a Gengar. Raichu, as of today, Charizard, they pretty much solidified. They'll be here. Other than that, it's up. It is what it is. I try not to even watch or pay attention to metas. There wasn't none of that stuff when I played it the first time, so I don't even know what the meta is. I'm playing off of memory, essentially. Yeah, I'm caught up with the manga. I read the chapter for this week. I think next week is a break week coming up, but I read the chapter for this week. I'll just say, I'm not gonna spoil nothing either for y'all in the chat who are not caught up on One Piece. I'll just say, Cyborg buff. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Try and keep that as... Oh, I remember this puzzle. I want that Pokeball. This is one of the crazier puzzles in this game. If y'all playing this on the Switch with a Pro Controller, use a D-pad for this, please. You can't really control your steps if you using whatchamacallit, the analog stick. We got a third Moonstone, chat. We got another one. Got another one. I want this. Which legendary bird I rock with the most? My favorite legendary bird would probably have to be between Zapdos and Lugia. I know I gave you X for one, I gave you 2. But those are my favorites. Zapdos and Lugia. If I had to choose from those 2, Lugia. Lugia low diff. Extreme low diff. I think I did that off of muscle memory, chat. Oh my goodness, I think we just walked straight through that. That was complete muscle memory, chat. Oh my goodness. That was part of my favorite scene from this chapter 2. Jaw dropped. I was like, all this time it could have been that easy? It could have been that easy? I'm an old head too, fam. I'm an old head too. I played this when it first came out, my guy. And Lugia was working Hoopa in that one movie. Lugia is a goat, bro. Lugia is giving hands to anybody you put him in front of. I wish Lugia and Ho-Ho had more of a beef, like Kyogre and what is his name? I want to say Groudon, but I feel like that's right. Groudon. Whatever the Ruby cover legendary was. I wish they had more of a beef. I want to see them fight, just all the time. He said Eradicate. Let's get Crash out here. Let him get some smoke. Let's see. Oh, why'd I use Rage? I did not mean to do that. I wanted the Karate Chop. Oh, you doubled up? Yeah, Crash with the speed feats. Eradicate. Nope, we're gonna stay right here. We are kind of over leveled for this. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Since we here rocking out, chat, I got a question for y'all. So, I was talking to chat yesterday. I want to see what y'all think about my other games I've been playing. I'm gonna play my other RPGs and stuff. I decided that I'll probably be streaming stuff like this since y'all come out. Y'all really truly like this type of stuff, the Pokemons, and I'm gonna include some ROM hacks and go back to some older ones. And I'll probably do some like multiplayer games, maybe a Battlefield or Marvel Rivals. You know, some community type games will be streaming more. For my RPGs, which is my heart, such as like a Cyberpunk or like a Horizon, Assassin's Creed series, I'll probably end up recording those and making them series. And I was thinking about it last night. The way I play games, I pretty much do everything, and it might even be platinum runs. For a series, what do y'all think? How many videos would be too many for a series? Because if I'm, for like example, my Assassin's Creed series that I played it live, and it's like 40 videos, bro. I have to figure out either how to chop that down to make it more consumable for y'all, or do you want to see everything? Do you want to see everything? Do you want to make it chopped down more? I don't know. I want y'all opinions on that, because I'm making the content for you guys. Also myself to a degree. But I want to know what will be easier for you guys to watch, or will you be more inclined to watch? So my cadence would probably be gameplay, buyer pass, platinum video. But for the game, those last two are singular videos. But for the last chunk, how long of a series is like, all right, I'm not watching this one. That's the one I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. Is this too much? For Pokemon, average 10 vids would be good. Okay. Pokemon, I'm a live stream though. So Pokemon's gonna take however long it takes in live stream. For something like a Horizon Zero Dawn, where it's a good chunk of story, and then after that, it's side quest in order to get the platinum. You know what I mean? It's at least, I'm gonna say for the whole game, it's at least 60 hours. Let's just say 60 hours for the whole game, right? What's too much? I'm gonna ask this question repeatedly and try and get an opinion on it. Might do a poll. I don't have a bunch of subscribers to really interact with and answer the poll and give me good answers yet. But yeah. Cutting scenes. Okay. So maybe a lot of like, for examples, keep using Horizon because that's what I'm thinking about playing next. A lot of the travel can probably be cut. And a lot of the grind stuff can probably be cut. Okay. Cutscenes, boss fights, interesting things, definitely keep. Getting from here to there and farming and stuff, cut it. Is this vanilla Pokemon? This is Fire Red, man. What do you have out? I'm not paying attention. Groudon. Yep, that's his name. Oh, Lugia need to just fight it out. For sure. Like celebrity deathmatch style, bro. That'd be crazy. You playing the strawberry team? Orange creamsicle Pokemon. Showing my age again. Y'all remember them little Flintstone push pops, bro? Oh my god. Oh my god. That was one of my favorite things, like ice cream wise, to go get from the store. That Flintstone creamsicle orange push pop, whatever heavenly thing that was. I don't know if y'all ever got to experience that in the chat, but if you did, you know what I'm talking about. Words can't describe how good they were. I'm sure now they remade them to just be full of like artificial crap and it would taste like trash. But that is a flavor memory that I will not forget, and I miss it truly. I truly miss it. And yeah, Dragon, you see how you the only one that gave your opinion, right? See, I wanna know. I'm gonna do a poll maybe on the or if one of the mods pop in here, I'm gonna do a poll. And I'll do one on the stream as well, or on my channel, just to see. But I've been thinking about that for a long time. Because a lot of the videos I drop don't get as much traction as the live streams do. And also the games I'm playing might not be the most hot game at the time. So I don't know, man. You remember the Flintstone Pop, Jay? Bro. I don't have the vocabulary to describe how good they were. I don't. They were a delicacy, bro. Delicacy. You can learn Magical Leaf? Yes, absolutely. That's kind of surprising to me. You gotta get rid of Double Slap. It's not helping the cause at all. You know it's a normal move, man, do nothing. Get out of here. If you had to make an Ash team without Ash's Pokemon, what would his 6 be according to you? Ash done damn near completed the Pokédex, bro. I don't know what Ash didn't have. I don't think Ash ever got a Blastoise. I think his Squirtle stayed a Squirtle, so we can start with a Blastoise. You know he loves his starters. He never evolved his Pikachu, so we can go Raichu. That's water electric coverage right there. Let's go with the Arcanine. Water, fire, grass. Water, fire, electric. Let's go with, he had an Executor. I don't know if it was what version of Executor he had. I think he had a Scyther. Did he have a Scyther? Let's go newer gen. What is the Pokemon that was like a samurai and it sat down in the most recent Pokemon? I think he would have one of those. That was a dark steel type, I believe. And he's a grass type. Leafeon. Let's go Leafeon. That's an easy cop out. And for his 6th one, let's give him a dragon. Let's give him a let's give him a Salamence. I don't think he had a Salamence. Let's just give him a Salamence just because. Ooh, you made me use my brain right there, bruh. Which way are we going, chat? I think we want to go back this way. Circle. Set. My brain. My brain. Go down this way. Boom, boom, ba boom, ba boom. There we go. There we go. King Gambit. Yes, he would have one of those. And besides that, I don't even know. All right, I think we got everything we want out of this area for real. I wanted that Pokeball. Get me out of here. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. Oh, I forgot you can't go out that way. Whole time I need to go back to the elevator. Whole time. Expect to be one of the big YouTubers. Also true. That's why I was kind of like, you gotta do the bigger ones just to just to get seen a little bit sometimes. But also, I've learned that the algorithm is built for the consumer. I also felt like you had to work and push and try to get into the algorithm so much, but from what I've just experienced, the algorithm is made from the consumer. So the people who want to see that type of content are gonna see it. So I also agree with the niche games too, though. I don't know if Horizon would be considered a niche game. It's a huge RPG that no one's really playing right now. But is it niche? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it's too niche. But finding some of those like quicker PC Steam type titles. Also, I believe that's what you're trying to say. Correct me if I'm wrong. Would probably be a good move to do as well. Well, like maybe Pokemon is like a niche title for some people, you know? Always wish Ash had an Aerodactyl. That would have been fire. Fire. What's up, fam? A Kanto team, Poliwhirl, Tangela, Arcanine, Electabuzz, Nidoking, and Aerodactyl. Everybody loves Aerodactyl. I do too. Not gonna hold you. I sometimes forget about him though. His typing is just so OP. I was not a huge Tangela fan. That was not my favorite grass. I'm an Executor kind of guy. Either that or Weeping Bell, Victory Bell, whatever the final form of that thing is. Zebra, tanky or glass candy. That's what I'd be like, Pokemon bought you and locked up. Thank you for pulling up, bro. I appreciate you for hanging out, regardless. Another thing I've learned is if you just come out here, play games, be yourself, communicate, talk, provide good vibes and energy, it's easier to watch, bro. I've learned that just from watching people. You know what I mean? What do you have? Like, I appreciate you for hanging out, man. I appreciate your input, your thoughts. Your lack of horrible trolling. Good trolls are cool. If you got a good one when you troll, it's cool. Like someone just said, Castanet, it's horrible. Trash. Good trolls, I live with that. Good jokes, I appreciate a good joke. What would you consider like a niche game though? Would you consider what's that zombie Dying Light? Is Dying Light like considered a niche game? Or that's like a niche genre because it's a zombie type game? And also I feel like when you get to niche games, you gotta buckle down on that one game, which I would be for a certain amount of time until it's finished. The niche I was hiding in, well not hiding in, the niche I was like kind of playing with for a long time was the Platinum Hunters, the Platinum Trophy niche. I'm still in there, I just haven't been completing my games to be completely honest with y'all guys. So much has come out and then life has changed for me so much in the last couple of months. It's like, I'll buy a game, I'll get through it, and I won't make the platinum, or I won't get the platinum, or I get the game, something else comes out, or I'll start the game on stream like, dang, I cannot continue to play this game because I'm not streaming right now. I don't know. Just some things that run through my head as I play stuff. Something like Pokemon, if I stream it and then I come back and I'm a little further ahead, a lot of people have already, we know the ending of this. So it's not like a surprise when I continue playing the game and come back and like, oh, you got, I probably wouldn't do a badge. But something like this underground part, I might have done off stream. I'm like, oh, this ain't too crazy. You've seen this already. But something like, I'm gonna go back to Horizon Zero Dawn. If you've never seen the game, and I go and beat a boss or find an NPC or do the side quest and I come back for a second stream, you're like, what in the world just happened? You just was here yesterday. You know what I mean? So, like I said, just thoughts of me, and I appreciate y'all for helping me kind of think through this. Fallout is a niche. Fallout is a niche game. I've never played Fallout, so that'll be something. Another thing, all the games that I'm playing blind for the most part. Unless it's, go back to Horizon, because that's on my mind. I've beaten Horizon already, and I bought the remaster, so I would not be playing that blind. But most of these games, I will be playing blind. So Fallout would be a good one. I never played Fallout before. I've seen the story of Fallout 3, I think it was, in some of New Vegas, but I'm not familiar enough with it to... I wasn't spoiled, per se. I just seen a random scene for both of those games, if that makes sense. I might add Fallout to the list, but again, that's a long RPG. If I were to play that, I would get invested into the world, and how many videos is that? That's like a 40 freaking video series. Y'all might be like, all right, bro, relax. Or y'all might be like, love it, keep it going. Dragon said, for Pokemon games, about 10. What do you think, Jay? If I were to do a Fallout series, knowing how many hours it is, let's just say it's 40 hours, and each video is an hour, that's 40 videos. If it's 2 hours, I don't want to sit here and drop a 10-hour video. Y'all be like, this is also insane. But I'm ranting at this point, I'm sorry. But also for my brain, for those 8-hour videos, I can watch it to a certain point, and I come back to YouTube and I just pick it up from where I go. So something like Pokemon, I might make it to like an 8-hour video. Y'all fall asleep to it, whatever. But something like that would be insane to have a 40-hour video. Or maybe 4 10 hours. That's crazy, right? Am I bugging? Am I bugging, chat? Or am I thinking too much? I don't know. I don't know. What am I doing? Oh, you still almost one-shot. Seismic toss. Why not, right? Match your level. Almost out of water, man. Hydrate. The gym won yesterday. I could not even get that out, chat. Jeez. Jim was not playing with me yesterday. Eradicate. This is what we're gonna do. Low kick. I agree with that. I agree with that. I was saying, because I do most of my games in like a playthrough format, how much is too much? It makes sense. It would bring, it's an opportunity for a lot of content, right? But how much content is too much? I miss chat. I miss. But how much content is too much? Jay? If I'm doing a playthrough, you might not want to watch a 20 video playthrough. Or do I just beat the game off camera and just make my platinum video? Which is cool as well. But I feel like y'all want to be along for the journey too. Especially if it's something I never played before. I tend to think about these things a lot. Max Ether. You don't play mini outside of Pokemon? Which is also fair because these games are extremely time consuming. But I love a good story, bro. I love a good story. Another example would probably be like a God of War. The story for God of War is probably, let's just say 20 hours for argument's sake, right? Strict story, no side quests, only story, 20 hours. Everything else, add an extra 20. 20 hours, I can make a couple videos for that and just be Gucci. And maybe stream the last part of getting the trophy. I don't know. But I love a good story. That's just me personally. Which is why these worlds and these stories just entice me and bring me in so much. Maybe an hour at a time. That's what I was doing at first. Then I realized this is insane. I have 60 videos for this one playthrough. Pokemon Conquest, I never heard of that. And Digimon, I know Digimon is a grind fest. I was looking at it the other day. It was $5 off. Ooh, $5 off in the store for PlayStation. I was like, I'm not buying this right now. I'll wait till it come down a little bit more. But I did think about getting Digimon. I'm not as hip to the Digimon lore. I used to watch the show, but I do not remember anything about Digimon to really be locked in. Like, I know this, but I did enjoy Digimon. So that's something else I was thinking about. I can play Digimon. But that's a huge grind fest. Give me the key, man. Thank you. Now I go all the way back. Like, so my mind just be racing with this kind of stuff, bro. Just racing. Did I fight you? Yeah, fortunately. Right, cool, cool. A lot of people are heavy Pokemon stans. I can consider myself that as well. I love me a good Pokemon game. Did I already come here? You already came here. Pokemon trading card game. I haven't touched a trading card game in forever. I used to have some of those cards. I probably still got some hidden somewhere in the house. Hold on, chat. My brain. I gotta make sure I'm going the right way. Lock in. Alright, cool. It's a tactical RPG, Pokemon Conquest. Is that like a ROM hack? Or is that a actual game? Where do I find that? I low-key never actually knew how to use the trading cards. I used to collect them. I never knew how to play the Pokemon game. Like the Pokemon trading cards, like how to actually play. I never knew. Yu-Gi-Oh though, I was locked in. Was Yu-Gi-Oh today? Oh Lord, I'll be getting cooked. I do not know what is happening. It's an official side game. I'm gonna have to look into that. BS. I'm not hip. Hip. I had to look into that. I gotta do some research. Kitten, this is not somewhere you need to be. I still need a water. I guess I train at Eevee. Oh, we got Venus. It's grass. Grass will work here. Completely forgot about you, Venus. I gotta check and see what moves he might be learning coming up, so I can involve him at the appropriate time. I low-key might wait till Pikachu learns Thunder to evolve him into Raichu. I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna screenshot this chat right now. Bang. And I'm gonna see what that game is about. I'm intrigued. Yes, this is available on the first Switch. That's what I'm playing on right now. Switch 1. 20 bucks. Fire red or leaf green. Pick your poison. I think it's definitely worth the buy, in my opinion. Confusion! Light work. It gets super sweaty. I would check it out. I feel like my sister-in-law has that game on her phone, the Pokemon trading card game. Never seen her play it, but I heard her talk about it. She didn't try and give me a spiel to try and download it, but I'll take a look. I'm always down to try new stuff, you know what I mean? Appreciate you for the like and subscribe, fam. Thank you so much. Welcome to the family. I don't know how long you can hang out, but we were just talking about playing other RPGs, because I'm an RPG head. I love Pokemon and just lores and stories, and I'm trying to decide or figure out the best way to go about my playthroughs again. For example, I use Horizon Zero Dawn. You know, it's about a 40-hour game. If I'm doing a playthrough and uploading videos an hour a piece, that's 40 videos. At what point is it too much for y'all to consume, or y'all gonna get tired of me? Or is it something like, hey, drop them off, we love it? That's the conversation we had in short. It was a little longer. That's what we had in short. I'm looking for the community's input. Play it, bro. This is what it's for, bro. If games have high replayability, play it until you get sick of it. Bring back the nostalgia, bring back the grind, and play it a different way than you played it the first time, bro. Make your brain just glow. Never do it the same way twice. Give yourself a different experience every time. Mr. Mind is low-key coming in clutch a lot as of recently. Appreciate you. What's up, Giovanni? Let's we probably need to heal. I'm not dealing with him. We'll be looking like, what's the team looking like? Y'all down, y'all, ooh, everybody down a little bit. I don't know if I got enough potions and stuff for this. I got one potion. Oh, we're cooked. Oh, cooked. You're the lowest. We're gonna heal you. I like that train of thought too. Drop it and see whatever happens, happens. It's kind of what I was thinking at a point too. I too am a fan of that way of thinking. That's why I'm asking. I want opinions. That is valid. That is valid as hell. That is valid. Alright, we can try it. Because I did it for Assassin's Creed, but I streamed all of that. I feel like it's different when you streaming versus dropping a video. But why not, right? When in Rome. I'll trim the fat as much as possible. I do not want to use a hyper potion. Crash, you might just have to be on the half for this one. You gonna save too. Hard save. If your brain says hard save in this game, do it. Don't even think about it. Just do it. Hello, Onyx. This is not a good matchup. Nope. Nope. I'm a fan of long streams too, but me as a consumer, I try to think of a consumer, like the consumer's point of view. A long stream is different because I'm interacting and talking and we're going back and forth with you guys. A long video is gonna feel a lot different than a long stream, you feel me? If I were to stream for 8 hours, that's a completely different feeling than if I were to drop a 8-hour video. In my opinion. Do you feel the same? That red light get the blinking and you just scared and your whole game cut off. Oh. Save. I'm getting it's trauma just thinking about it. You don't work so hard and your whole game just gone. You forgot to save 2 or 3 pounds ago and your batteries died. You say to yourself, I'm not playing this game for another month. Pick it up 10 minutes. Ooh, that trauma. Ooh. Ooh. This man is hating on my team consistently. The team is fine. My favorite Ash Pokemon? Charizard. His Charizard. His Charizard was a menace. Right. Trading with tutorials. Would you be more inclined to sit there and watch an 8-hour video versus this stream though? I'm gonna do a compilation. I've kind of decided that in my head. The whole journey, I'm gonna just put it in one video. Screw it. But you know what I'm trying to say. We've been having this conversation for a minute. You know what I mean. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Leaf Stitches and Threads on Instagram. Check them out. They'll make your hats. Surfetch. Surfetch is a sleeper. Surfetch is a sleeper. He kind of knocked you down, Giovanni. I mean, you'll be tougher in the end. You ain't got nothing to say now? Are you a One Piece fan by any chance? Who else did I like besides, oh, dang it. Besides Charizard. My favorite Pokemon is Gengar. I believe Ash has a Gengar. If I remember correctly. That'll be one. Squirtle Squad, Squirtle. I'm saying all old Pokemon. He's Greninja. Pikachu is an easy answer, so I didn't want to give that, but we all love Pikachu. His Greninja's gangster. He has a lot of good ones. He should have a box full of legendaries, but we're not gonna have that conversation right now. Whitebeard is crazy. It's crazy. I forgot about that Pokemon. Thank you for liking my squad. I like the squad too. I thought it was a good squad. I think it's a good squad. Not even past it. Yeah, manga caught up. I watched all the episodes in anime as well. So we ain't gonna talk too crazy because I don't know if you read. I don't know who in here reads and watches, so I try not to say too much. But yes, I am an avid fan. I feel like One Piece might be one of the greatest pieces of fiction ever created. It is the Odyssey of today. I know. I'm deep in the lore. If you're caught up on the anime, go read. I'm telling you. You will not regret it. Go ahead and read. You're gonna gamble a little bit just because we walking past a machine, you know what I mean? Nothing. Nope. There we go. Krogak, I forgot about him. He was a good typing too. I forgot about that Pokemon. You're not a big reader, you may have to though. I read them every week, and I like watching Top TOPT podcast. They're here on YouTube. They get a little free promo for me because I just enjoy watching their content. They do a good recap and a good talk through of the story every week. I think they live stream on Sundays, and then they drop the episode on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and stuff like that on, what's the day? Mondays? Tuesdays? On Tuesdays, maybe. The dates might be a little wrong, but TOPT podcast, Jeff's kiss. Jeff's kiss. Let me get out of here. I would sit here all day and just gamble my life away. I be wanting to talk about it too. That's why that TOPT podcast is a great place to really lock in and get your thoughts out, your theories, and what you thinking and what you saw, what we didn't see, new revelations. What's up, Cookie? It's a good place to do that. Let's go get our ghastly. Can we give homie the lemonade? Or am I too early? Hold on. Indeed, the sky is up, along with clouds as well. Program with the shades, that was cool as I don't know what. I low-key I forgot about him. His little... He was tough. Same person? I could have swore I gave you a lemonade and we kept it pushing because you said I'm thirsty. I didn't fight you yet. Did I not? Yeah, I must say you just rolled past me twice. A Gen 5 anime defender. You fight an uphill battle. I'm not saying it's bad, but you have an uphill battle to fight every time that argument comes up, and you know it. By this time, you should have good points and solid defenses for that. But you know it's a tough battle to defend that, right? Yo, what's going on, fam? How you feeling? Is it still morning? Good afternoon now. Hope your day is starting off amazingly. I hope you hydrated and got you some breakfast or lunch. Why did I put you out? That was stupid. I'm not paying attention. Get out of there. You just got some free XP. Tea from the old lady. Why did I think it was lemonade? That's why I bought all the lemonades from the vending machine. I can respect that. It's not your top 5, but it's not bad. I'm not one to say shows and stuff are completely horrible because I watch it from a different view. And this is my personality, I guess. I find good things from everything that I see. It's not horrible. Watched it with the kids and stuff. It's not great either, though. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's the greatest Pokemon adventures that we've seen, but it's not dumpster juice. You know what I mean? It's watchable. I could watch it again. Gen 3 is my favorite as well. Gen 3 is my favorite. To me, I consider Emerald and Ruby, unless you're talking about the anime, I mean the same Pokemon scale, but Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire, Gen 3 to me. Someone was saying this is considered Gen 3 as well, which technically I guess it came out at the same time. So it's Gen 3, but in my brain, Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, that's Gen 3. That's my favorite gen. Low diff with 2. 2 and 3 I spent the most time on playing. and interacting with. And 1, I love 1 as well, so it'll be for me 3, 2. Yeah, some days it might feel a little different about 3 and 2. Then 1 would be in that third spot for me, consistently. Rising Sun and Moon, XYZ. I haven't watched XYZ to judge it. I haven't seen it, so I can't make a judgment on it. Dang. Bro, 2 and 3 is such a close call for me. But I feel like I have more memories of sitting there fighting through playing Emerald and Ruby than I do with Crystal. Granted, I played it a million times, but one of the biggest memories that sit with me is going to get Rayquaza and failing and failing and failing. That was my first Souls-like, trying to get this Rayquaza. And the contest in Emerald and just all the little things like that, they stick with me more. But the red Gyarados you get from Crystal or Gold or whatever, whenever you get it, that's also a core memory for me. I also feel like Gen 3 has the best starters. Overall, best 3 starters. Cyndaquil is probably one of my favorite fire types of all time. But Gen 3 as a whole, all 3, you can't really go wrong with any of them. I can say the same with 1. 2, Chikorita is not a huge fan of Chikorita. It's okay, but I'm not a huge fan. But Trico, drawing blanks now. The Trico generation, top tier, top tier. Three, I was a fan for life on 2. 2, I was a fan for life. I said, y'all got me. I'm dedicated to this series. And 3 was like, I can't put it down. 3 made me addicted to it. Your favorite protagonist? I'm gonna have to check that out. How do I feel about the Gen 10 starters? I heard they dropped the mid forms for the Gen 10 starters, but I haven't seen them yet. But I'm a fire guy, so I'm gonna, of course, start my first playthrough with the fire pup. That's just... There's no talking me out of that. Fire pup for my first playthrough. But I gotta see them to judge them how cool they look, I guess. Ghastly, baby. Benim is the weakest link, right? That's why 2 gets a lower tier for me most of the time than 3. Most of the time. I feel like the Pokemon as a whole in Gen 2, like out in the wild and stuff, might be a little better than 3. But the starters from 2 take down that. If that makes sense. No, it's fine. We're playing Pokemon. We should be yapping about Pokemon. If this is not the time to yap about Pokemon, I don't know when is. I have nothing in my party that will not unalive this Ghastly. And I low-key want a girl Gengar. Low-key. Shout out, Smart. The best of... Really? Really? I don't disagree with that. I haven't looked into it enough to really make a counter argument for that. I hope they increase the difficulty of Gen 10. If they make Gen 10 difficulty kind of like this, or like a yellow or green, bring back a walk and I'm still poisoned and stuff like that, and make it like catching like Arceus, we might have one of the greatest Pokemon games that they have made. Give us some difficulty and add that catching mechanic, and we can run around with our friends. Man, that was one of the best things they added with the most recent Pokemon games. I can play the whole game with somebody just running around in the wild. We can go to the gym battles together. We can train together. Top tier, bro. Top tier. I might have to just throw a Poke... Do I have any Pokeballs, chat? Hold on. Do I even have any ammo? I got 12 great balls. Cool with that. Cool with that. 13 great balls. Let's find us a female Ghastly, man. That's a boy. I don't know if it's canon or if it's real, but I always believed in this game. I guess these generations of games, the first couple of them, if you get Pokemon the opposite gender of you, they tend to like you faster. Because that like rating or that love rating you get, I feel like you get it fat. A Haunter! Ooh. I kind of want to raise you from a Ghastly though. Gen 2 might be the next one that we play on the channel. I might have to go and play or find me a ROM for Heart Gold, Heart Silver. I might have to do it. I can agree with that. Put me on an adventure, give me some... I'm gonna have good moments because I'm gonna be able to play that side by side with my lady. So we're gonna sit here and stream that together most of the time. So that... We learned Flamethrower. You can evolve now, baby. Nothing else matters. So I agree with that. But like I said, my only thing is, let's make it a little harder. You have all the systems and the ability to make this the best Pokemon game created. Do it. Do it, man. Chat, we might have should have caught that Haunter, but I am strict on wanting to raise my Ghastly raise my Gengar from a Ghastly, and I want a girl. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Alright, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, chat. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Three is tough. For my third favorite, I would have to say, I don't know. I like Shanks a lot, but he's just so mysterious and we don't know anything about Shanks. It's a new character that a lot of people haven't seen the anime, has been introduced to, but he's involved with the Great War. I feel like that's all I can say without spoiling too much. Yeah, that would be my three. If you know, you know. Gen 9 was very unmemorable, but playing with your friends boosted that playability to me. Sitting here having to play through with not having to, but being able to play through with somebody else just running around, that made it a better experience for me. But overall, I can agree it was pretty bland. I didn't even play ZA. I didn't even play that. He shows up pre-time skip? Is it Riley? Rayleigh? Really? I mean, is he still around? We gotta name him. We gotta name him. Name her, I'm sorry. She will be a Gengar eventually. I want to name her Jenny with a G. Is that weird? I'm naming him a Luffy since we having this conversation. Oh, but it's a girl. Nami Swan. I'm on episode 370 right now. I'm sorry for what I said earlier. Ignore what I said earlier. But those are my three favorites. I'm glad I didn't say too much else. Enjoy your journey, bro. If I could do one thing over again, it might be watch One Piece for the first time and enjoy that story for the first time over again, bro. It is a masterpiece, bro. Enjoy your journey. It's a male. They show it. Is it Dragon? Dragon's a fan favorite. I'm naming her Nami. Just be having a One Piece conversation. We gotta go get Gengar. We'll go get Ghastly. I'm gonna do that right now. Somebody losing their spot. That's 2 girls. Look at that. Oh, Blackbeard. Could be Blackbeard. Teach. There's so many options, bro. Have we seen them in the recent... I don't want to say episodes, but have we seen them recently in the show or anime? I mean, the show or manga? We're going to get Ghastly right now. Shows up in a 2-page spread of Vegapunk. It all depends on who finds one. Ooh, I don't remember how that spread. You caught your first Ghastly and it was a shiny? Congrats, bro. You getting a shiny Gengar. Only thing I like about shiny Gengar in this gen, it doesn't look too different. Skip ZA2. If you play ZA, well, I probably would disappoint you as well, to be honest. I don't feel like a lot of people bought that game, so they gotta rebuild after this. It's like a football team, basketball team rebuilding in the offseason and they had a bad year. Congrats on the shiny, bro. A 2-page spread of Vegapunk. Is it Kuma? Is it Kuma? I don't remember that spread off the top of my head, but Kuma starts to feel like a good answer there. The Mega is nice for Gengar. Gengar's my favorite Pokemon. He's considered a good character by fans. Is it not Kuma? He's a Marine? Is he a Admiral? Garb? Kizaru? Aokiji? I'm just naming everybody. Hello from Nicaragua. What's happening? I need to take a vacation out there. I'm getting a Gengar tattoo at some point in my life. Gengar is goated, especially in this generation. Okay, I don't know who's gonna lose their spot. Mr. Mom has been showing out, bro. He's been working so hard. So hard. I don't want to get rid of him. Kobe? Kobe? Kobe's your favorite? Really? Really? I've never heard anyone say that before. What makes Kobe your favorite? Because we have not seen a lot from Kobe. He has glowed up though. I will say he has come very far from when Luffy met with him. He's come very far. Well, actually we have seen a lot from him. As of recently. We have. But I've never heard anybody say that's their favorite. Kobe's a sleeper. What I really think is going to happen is Kobe's going to have a relationship with Luffy like Roger had with Garp. I feel like that interaction is coming at some point. Crash, you might have to go in the box, bro. I'm sorry. I don't have a better answer than that. I don't have a better answer. That is interesting. That is interesting. Thanks for the sub, fam. I appreciate you. Welcome to the family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I didn't visit yet. I need to visit. I have never been. I want to go. And all those places you just listed, where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna screenshot this, and I will take a visit to each one of those locations. Gotta talk about the punch. I think Colby earned a lot of respect from me. Oh, I don't want to say too much. With his interaction, his most recent interaction with Blackbeard, if I can say that, earned his respect from me. I'll leave it there. That's where he got the most respect from me. Because you don't see him too often. It's kind of like somebody saying Dragon's their favorite. I mean, theoretically he's cool. What he stands for is cool, but he has no feats. What has he done? We don't know much about Dragon. You know what I mean? I'm glad they taking their time to cook up Gen 10 as well, bro. They came out with some cool looking starters. I haven't seen the second set, like we just talked about, the second phase of them. But what y'all was saying earlier, yes, I need that. And I just want some good gameplay and some difficulty, bro. Give me a difficulty scale. Let's make it so I can choose my difficulty in the game. At least. That would be fire. This is Switch 1. I do not have the finances to get a Switch 2 at the moment. Eventually, but at the moment, I do not have the finances for a Switch 2. You have an Alakazam on your forearm? That's tough. That's tough. That's a trade Pokemon too. I'm gonna have an anime sleeve. I already got a One Piece Gear 5 tattoo on my arm. So I gotta finish out with other bunch of animes that I love for the rest of the sleeve. I will definitely be visiting those places. I have played some ROM hacks in the past. I haven't played any on the channel. That's probably one of the next things that we'll do is start knocking out some ROM hacks. Maybe not next thing, but eventually we'll start knocking down some ROM hacks. I kind of want to play Gen 2 on the channel since we've been talking about it. And this is Gen 1, so I might as well go to the next gen and play that, and then we might hit 3 and then 4. It just makes sense, you know what I mean? Winds and waves, bro. I'm excited for all the new things that we're gonna see in this Pokemon journey, bro. I am excited. Like I said, as long as they give the people what they want and cater to us older folk just a little bit. Keep it manageable so that the kids and stuff can still get into it and not be stressed out. Actually, no. Stress them out. Stress them out just the same amount we were. That's it. No more, no less. Keep the stress level equal from us. And I'll be Gucci. I agree, but that's not a combat feat. That's a morality feat. And I can see why someone could be his favorite from morality feat. I can see that. He did a lot morality-wise. And I can see why he beefing with his pops. So I don't disagree with you on that feat, on that part. Oh, you said the Gen 10 starters Evos are trash. I haven't seen them yet. I've heard nothing but fire from the chat earlier. The middle stage, I haven't seen it. Interesting. We got probably like 7 fires in the trash. I want to see for myself. I don't like to judge things before I see them for myself. That's interesting though. I'm ready for champions. I'm ready for all the new Pokemon media that we have coming soon, for lack of better terms. You're like 40% so far. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Whoa. You're making a ROM hack. I didn't read that right. Let me get a code for that when you're done. I'll stream it. I'll play it. I will play your ROM hack. He is also the most wanted man in the universe. I'm not gonna say his combat doesn't matter for me, but knowing we actually don't know what fruit he has, but knowing that he has some capability, I kind of want to see it, if that makes more sense. I'm curious. I'm upset I haven't seen it yet. Why is Oda hiding this from us? I want to see him throw some hands. It's not necessarily important, but I'm very curious. I believe my email address should be in my bio. Send me that. I will knock it out. Tell me the stipulations, whatever you need me to do, or how soon or how late I can, play it or stream it, whatever. And I'll definitely gladly play your ROM hack. Gladly. Thank you for the sub, fam. I appreciate you. Hey, Scarlet and Violet was fun. They had a lot of Pokemon in that game, bro. It was fun. I enjoyed Scarlet and Violet. Fire's okay at best. That's crazy. I want to see it. I gotta see it. I'm excited to see it. That is so cool you making a ROM hack, bro. Yeah, send it to me and let me know what I gotta do. You gonna make me cry. Yes, I will do that. Whew. My favorites from the first 8 gyms. Do they have to all be different types? Do they gotta be different typings? That's my first question. I haven't watched Gundam since I was little, so I don't have the knowledge to even go back and forth and have a Gundam conversation. I think my favorite Gundam, though, was Iron Blood Orphans. I also am a huge anime fan. I watch a lot of anime. Iron Blood Orphans is the best Gundam. I haven't seen them all to really make that a valid statement, but I stand on that statement, if that makes sense. I do have Discord. I do. Give me some time to think about that. Is completely fair. Yep, my only question would be, do they gotta be different typings? It was a pleasure to be working with you, fam. My top 5 anime. One Piece. Yu Hakusho. I'm gonna have to go with the first anime that I watched as an older adult that made me lock back in. Akame ga Kill. Insane show. Should I give a new gen or old gen? Those are 3. Let's go something non-shonen. A new gen that I am in love with. I almost don't want to say it because I don't know. I'm gonna say it. I like Apothecary Diaries a lot. So much. And one more. I'm gonna go a lot older. I'm gonna go. I don't want to go nothing shonen. Oh, buddy. That last one is tough. You making me think now, chat. That last one? What have I rewatched and watched over and over again? What changed me after I watched it for that last one? Oh, it made me, I don't want to say it's my favorite, one of my top 5 favorites, but one that made me cry and touch my heart was probably Assassination Classroom. That touched me. Even though you knew what was going to happen, it still touched my heart. I'll go Assassination Classroom for that last one. I don't like that top 5 though. You kind of put me on the spot, going through all those memories. But I will, for this current moment, I'll give you that. I don't even like that top 5 of mine right now, but the top 3 would definitely be those 3. Apothecary Diaries was so good. I wanted to almost say Frieren too. Frieren is an elite show. It might be recency bias, but I love Frieren. I love it. 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 Oh, my bad, Andre. I ain't mean to ignore you, but you're doing underwater. You're doing dive in this game as well. They give you any type, move set, any items, double or single. You choose, and there'll be more. Bet. Hold on. Let me pull up my Discord. I don't have anyone to run a Discord for the channel, so I typically don't promote it in here because it's not managed. It's just kind of me just being here. So hold on, let me pull up my Discord name. My Discord name is RPG King. It's a picture of me, so you should be able to see me like that. Cowboy Bebop is one of my comfort animes. I won't say it's one of my favorites, but I've watched it a bunch, and why did I do that? I know you can't be hurt by scratch. I like to go to sleep as of recently watching Cowboy Bebop. It's one of my favorites to, it's a comfort anime for me. Comfort anime. I remember watching that on Toonami, and of course watching it again when I got older. But I say that's a comfort anime more than a top 5 for me. How to distinguish those? Y'all put me on the spot. I don't even know. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of my top 5. I just spit out to y'all, but it said it. It's recorded. It's live. It is what it is. Yu Hakusho, that deserves that is one of my favorites. Jujutsu Kaisen is your favorite, can't lie. I'm a big fan of Jujutsu Kaisen. It's not finished yet. That's why I didn't say it's one of my favorites. I mean, One Piece isn't finished either. I'm not caught up on the manga of Jujutsu Kaisen. Lord, Jesus. Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm an anime only for that. And I have to probably rewatch it in order to really consume and understand the power scaling of Jujutsu Kaisen. But I really like it a lot. It's so hard for me to choose because my memory banks and my anime things I've seen is just so vast, bro. So vast. RPG King. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Let me screenshot that. I'll add you if nothing else. Pre-90s slice of life. That's not bad. That's not bad. Cowboy Bebop is definitely one of my comforts. Rurouni Kenshin is a comfort one as well. I guess it's all older ones for me as well. I love me some Rurouni Kenshin. I haven't watched the remake, but from what I heard, it's pretty one-to-one with Rurouni Kenshin. Bleach is another one. I didn't want to sit here and name all shonen shows, but I love me some Bleach too. See, I don't know all the people's names in Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not super locked in. I gotta lock in on Jujutsu Kaisen. I watch the episodes every week and I can get a grasp of what's going on and what they're doing with Yuji and them. But I feel like I gotta rewatch it or I gotta change something. Something gotta change. That's just a me thing though. But I do love the show. I love it. I like Dragon Ball Z too, but I like story. The story of Dragon Ball Z is not great. The writing is not that great to me for DBZ, but the battles, transformations, some of the best we've ever seen in anime. But I'm a story guy, and the writing is not that great. Only reason I say that is because I like when shows, if you pass on the show, I want it to actually mean something. I don't want you to take this character away from me, then put him back, and it meant nothing. We've lost Goku and got him back 100 times. Vegeta, Piccolo. The only person that hasn't gone is Gohan. Make it mean something. Make it hurt my heart. This is permanent. That's just me and how I feel about things and shows and that. But besides that, combat, transformations, memorable moments, it's the godfather of anime in that aspect. But story and writing, nah. You think you sent it? I'ma check it after the stream. I screenshotted your name, so if I don't see it, then I got you. People pulled up the Uno meme. Oh, you agree? See, yeah. Some people don't like my take on that, but I was like, I like the show. I've watched all of Dragon Ball Z. I haven't read the manga, so I don't know what's about to be animated soon. I'm not ahead, but I've watched it all multiple times and consumed it, and that's just how I feel. It's not written well story-wise. Most shows, when someone's gone, they gone, bro. That's just most shows in general. I haven't watched that Gundam to confirm or deny it, but Iron Blood Orphan, right? I'm playing weekend. The water types in this game are so vast, it's honestly hard to choose. I'm going Vaporeon because that's what chat told me to do a couple streams ago. Stick to my word. I originally was thinking Poliwrath. That's where my head instantly went. I'm gonna just give me a Poliwrath. Fighting water, good coverage, thumbs up. Don't forget you get a Lapras as well. You also get a Lapras for the free ski. Oop. It's so hard to choose. I'm not a right JJK. A level cap? I'm cool with that. They do level caps in a lot of Nuzlockes. I'm fine with that. You can't be over leveled. That's okay. In my opinion, you should put that setting on and off though. Unless you just want to make it globally challenging, like a Souls-like. In my opinion at least. Having an option to level cap or play like a Nuzlocke and stuff like that I've seen in other ROMs made it more entry friendly for players, if that makes sense. That's fair. Venusaur, Vaporeon, that's fair. That's completely fair. That ice water coverage from Lapras is also very elite. Very elite. Thank you for the subs. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. Welcome to the family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sacred Almighty is another great Pokemon ROM hack streamer. So if you can find him and catch his attention, he has a lot more subs than me. His attention might be harder to get, but if you can, also a great person to look into as well. I need to switch Nami for Kitten, because Kitten is just kind of walking through here. One thing I would probably... I have to think about that question a little bit more. Off the top of my head, opening the Pokédex to the National Pokédex from the beginning. That would probably be one thing I would say this would probably be really cool. And getting rid of the trade stipulations for certain Pokemon. Off the top of my head. Kingdra is also another good water type you can get in this game. There's a lot of good water Pokemon in here. Like, write me a list of questions, and I will answer them all. But I want to give them thought, the proper thought. I don't want to give you rushed answers. Starmie's good too. Starmie's a tank. Thank you, Dragon, for being here, fam. I appreciate you. Have a great night, hydrate, and get you a nice little midnight snack before you get up out of here, fam. Thank you for hanging out with me, bro. I will see you soon. We gotta put Ghastly in the front. I caught you. You just sitting here at level 18. We gotta switch trade you up, buddy. Yeah, it's not fair that I would give you rushed answers right now. Especially while I'm playing this right now. Gives me more to think about. something to think about. Do you want to do items or level caps? Am I going to evolve this Machamp with a, I don't know, evolve ring? That's just random, but an evolve ring, or do I want to let him evolve at level 50? Or do we want to make the items limited? Make them like a sacred sword or something like that. I don't know. Maybe not good ideas I'm spitting, but this is brainstorming at this point, right? Mr. Mom. I like that as well. I don't know why, but majority of the games until recently, the starters are never in the wild. Why? Why aren't we having the starters? You are way too over level, kitten. Why are none of the starters in the wild, bro? I appreciate that as well. You said the first 8 gens, right? If I remember correctly. So where do you start? Do you get to choose what region you start in? Or is it kind of random? Or do you start a certain place and then you can choose where you want to start your journey from first? That's fair. That's fair. I'm not mad at that. Why did I put you out? I'm not paying attention. Luckily, we knocked you down. Get out of there, Nidoking. You're a bad choice right now. Yeah, we're in the ghost tower right now. What's up, goat? Ooh, you can only heal after battle? Not mad at that either. Not at that either. That's a good twist. That adds a little Souls-like to the journey. Oh, rare candy. And that also prevents you from having to go back to the Pokemon Center and every 10 seconds if you give us a lot of items to find and pick up. Since the ROM hack is gonna be mostly on PC or like a Steam Deck or something like that, being able to hotkey more than one item also might be clutch. So you know how you can only do your bike or your item finder or your Versus Seeker, something like that? Having the option to put different keys for different items might also be a good add. I hope your day's going great, Goat. Make sure you hydrating your Sunny, man. Oh, so you're doing like an expanded Kanto with... Got you. That's actually probably better. Oh, can my sprite have a Luffy hat too? I'm not sure how hard it is to do things like this and edits and stuff like that in the game, but will you be able to have your Pokemon follow you in your game, in your ROM hack? I don't know how hard it is to edit sprites and make sprites move and walk around and follow and stuff. If it's crazy, ignore what I said, but will your sprites be able to follow you? So like if I wanted to choose to have Ghastly or Gengar walk around behind me, is that an option? Still learning the pronouns and code. I'm just spitting, just spitballing ideas, bro. If it's too crazy, ignore it or just put it in your pocket for later. But I'm just brainstorming right now, man. Respect the streamers like Play and Talk. I'm not doing the greatest job. Luckily, this game is a lot of muscle memory. I am struggling a little bit because I'm kind of locked into this conversation. It's not a bad thing. It's a lot of muscle memory right now. Okay. Yeah, whoever's first in your party. Or your first pick. Either one. Don't gotta be nothing crazy. You don't even have to do it like I said. I'm just kind of spitballing here. Steven asked about a story. Is there actual lore with the story that differs from the original Kanto? That would be cool too. I'm a big story and lore guy. That's a good question. I'm not sure we can catch this Marowak, chat. I want to, but I'm not sure if we can. I think it bats away the Pokeballs if I remember correctly, right? You can let us catch this Marowak in your game. I don't want to unalive it instantly though, man. Let's see if I can put it to sleep. Probably can't put it to sleep either. Absolutely. 100% agree that it should not be a complete Ghastly Tower. It should be more options in here than Ghastly. Even though I'm a Gengar stan, anything Gengar do is right in my book. That's just me. But it would be very cool to have other Pokemon in here. I'm gonna throw a Pokeball just to see if it bats it away. But I'm not sure. I don't remember. Yeah, it moves. It moves. It moves. It moves. Just had to bring up that memory. You skip Koga's when it's Sabrina. I know some people on this game, they skipped Lieutenant Surge and walked through the cave in the dark without the flash and ended up in this town. Insane to me. I refuse to go through a cave without the cave being lit up. Oh yeah, I don't have the patience for the shiny reset. I don't have the patience for it. And we can't trade the shinies out the game. So there's no point. I can't put the shinies in my Pokemon home. It's cool to have. If I find the shiny naturally, then I hope I catch it. Dang, you got almost one shot, buddy. But I wasn't gonna sit here and restart forever. Never. Gengar is the only ghost in Gen 1, unfortunately and fortunately, which makes him low-key unstoppable. I mean, he's a ghost poison, so that poison typing kind of balances him out a little bit. But you can low-key almost run through a Haunter completely unscathed in this game, bro. Insane. Insane. You my hero. Thank you. I do what I can. You can't catch the Cubone. From what I remember, he dodged out the way. A double Gengar Mega Battle would be insane. I would do two different Pokemon though. I wouldn't drop the double Gengar. That's insane. Unless once you get the end game, you can go back and refight them. That'd be cool too. Yeah, from what I heard in this game regarding Pokemon Home, you can only trade Pokemon in. You won't be able to trade them out. How true that is, I'm not sure, but that's what I read the other day. Did someone say Cubone? Oh, you can catch Cubone here. My bad. I'm thinking about Marowak that we just fought. That's me. That's my bad. Oh, yeah. I agree. They should be more Ghost in Gen 1. But just me being such a stan, I'm not mad at the cheese that you can pull with a Gengar. But I agree, there should be more than one Ghost type in the game. It is broken. 100% agree. I like that they're working together through the story. It makes more sense to have these three organizations work together to complete one goal. And that will give you as a character a lot more to work with. If that's the case though, teaming up with other gym leaders in like a mega battle or double battle or something like that towards the end would be cool too. Like maybe you, Brock, Misty, not Giovanni, Surge at some point come together and fight. That'd be kind of cool. Zubat, Zubat, Zubat. Training for the league, now working on the living deck. You gotta train for the league the entire game, bro. From start to jump, you training for that Elite Four. Now, are your gym leaders gonna be the Kanto gym leaders, or are they gonna be like other people? And if they are the Kanto gym leaders, are you giving them straight up Pokemon of their typing, or are you giving them like anime or manga accurate Pokemon? Because Brock had a Vulpix and some other stuff. At what point in their life are we meeting them? Dark was definitely a damper on all psychics. I can definitely agree with that. That's what I was saying though, like Gen 2, they completely changed the game, bro. The Pokemon that you get in Gen 2, out in the wild and just in the world, was a complete switch from what you experienced in 1. And 3 just built on top of that. Okay, trying to change their sprite. I'm planning to. And you mixing in types? Okay, see? We thinking the same a little bit here. Danny, what happening, dog? What happening, my guy? Good afternoon, man. Ooh, that hurt. Pikachu? I'll put you in a bad situation, I'm not gonna lie. Can you pull through? Pull through. I like that there's also world bosses too. We'll just call them world bosses for lack of better terms. We're talking to a designer of a ROM hack right now. It's not a multi-region game, but it is a step in the right direction towards that, if not better. Let me go heal. I forgot we can do that. I would love to be a world boss and then you meet me again at the tower. Maybe my levels go up a little bit after you beat me in the tower. How's the grind going for Gen 3? Why y'all keep? I know why y'all call it Gen 3, but this is Gen 1 to me. We're in the tower right now. Are you a... Ooh, Venus. Ooh, Venus. I'm gonna put you out there, and hopefully you can put him to sleep. Psychic and Water were OP in Gen 1, bro. Thank you, I appreciate that. Oh, speaking of fly, I think I missed what you said a second ago. I wouldn't change the I wouldn't change that too much. I wouldn't make like a Jolteon use dive, nothing crazy like that. I'll kind of keep that stuff a little more accurate, just for people's mental health. But you made me think. What are you gonna do for HMs and TMs? Are we gonna have to keep a Pokemon for HMs and TMs? Or are you gonna make a new school and you can just kind of fly around or do whatever you need to? No shinies yet, bro. I haven't got that lucky, unfortunately. Ooh, a secret base? That'd be cool too. Yeah, we in Lavender Town. We had to get through the casino. I made that happen. Don't laugh at my name, y'all. Oh, y'all can laugh. Actually, no. Oh, wrong button, y'all. Cubone's name is Pain. And we all know why. We don't gotta dig too deep into that. We all know why. Don't walks into my... I like that, and maybe every time they do it, maybe the levels on the Pokemon rise. Or after a certain amount of time, the levels rise. Just to add a little difficulty every now and then. Yeah, it's Gen 3 because when it came out. But it's Gen 1. I'll be super hyped for sure shiny yards. Oh, being able to get the shiny charm a little early would be cool too. It's a Naruto reference, nothing to do with Marowak. yeah, completely Naruto related. Nothing to do with the trauma. Nothing at all. I'm cool with unexpected moves. I'm cool with a Pokemon having an unexpected move. I'm just, in my opinion, don't go too crazy with it. Like a Pidgey shouldn't know Thunderbolt. You know what I mean? I like that too. Pokemon League, make them tough. Make them tough. Make it hurt when you go in there. Pain. Still keep your shiny odds relatively low, but getting the charm a little earlier, maybe making it like a, if I make a left here, then I can find it type thing, instead of make it a hidden item in the world. And people, maybe the NPCs around talk about it or something like that. Like I heard there was a shiny charm somewhere hidden in the forest. Only the strongest warriors can get it. Something like that. And maybe it's guarded by a shiny Pokemon you can catch. Like a... something simple though. Something shiny that you'd be like, yeah, it's cool. That you would probably get anyway. Like a shiny Poochyena. You would get that anyway, to a degree, in another game. Maybe it's guarded by a shiny Poochyena. Or a shiny Lycanroc, or something like that. That would be crazy because it can actually learn that move. Something like that, I would be like, oh. I like something like that. Defogging here would take away from the aesthetic, but it would also be very convenient. I agree with that statement. Yeah, Nami. Little in-game guides is also something... A guide is a strong word. Little in-game information is also something that's useful for the players. Because you know, like this game, for example, if you wait to evolve a certain Pokemon, they might learn something in that phase. So if I wait to evolve my Charmeleon, there might be a move they learn at level, let's say, 40, when the Charizard wouldn't learn until level 55. If you have a way to see that in game, like if I just wait, this would be cool, or I'll just wait till the Charizard levels up and be a little stronger and you can learn the move later on. That'd be kind of cool instead of going, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be a way to wiki it with that, but that kind of information in game would be cool, but you can only get the information from one spot, maybe like a PC or something like that, instead of just having it to pull up in your pocket. You really gotta go get that information. I feel like that'd be cool as well. I don't want to learn Encore. We are definitely on the same page. We are definitely on the same page. Drowsy. Hypno is another good psychic Pokemon from this gen that people don't talk about a lot. It's always Alakazam and Mr. Mime. I'll go Nidoking, why not? Thrash about. You said my mic is quiet? Really? My reading say it's kinda high, but I ain't gonna mess with the mic right now. Thank you for that though. Chat, y'all agree is my mic low? Hypno's definitely slept on. am I doing? I will adjust the mic though if it is low. Y'all let me know. A lot of the time it's either screaming or low. Headbutt. You already poisoned, bucko. Get out of here. It's perfect. Cool. The music's too loud. I can turn the music down. Is that better? Little things like that, having abilities and items and stuff on Pokemon so that the AI is more interesting. I do like that as well. Using actual items and potions and stuff. Very interesting to me. Very interesting. Better? Cool. I agree getting Nidoking early is amazing. I just don't like that Nidoking doesn't learn moves. After you evolve Nidorino, everything is a TM. And now you're sitting there like, I don't even know what to teach this man. But Nidoking and I guess Nidoqueen as well, they can carry you through this game so easily. Did you just double dip, Zubat? How dare you? How dare you? Thunderbolt. Are you confused, Sparks? Come on, Sparks. Thank you. Get him out of here. Revives and full restores. Don't spam it though. Don't spam it. They might get like 1 or 2. Unless they're like closer to the end of gym battles, you know, like a Cynthia type or something like that. They do what they do. In the mid to beginning, like 1 or 2 full restores or revives or whatever. But spamming it would be painstaking. Painstaking. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but also adding like a difficulty would probably help with the gap too. Dang, Sparks. I'm so sorry, man. You went out with a bang though, for sure. I wonder if Nami would be good here because you can't use normal moves on it. You probably know a bunch of normal moves, right? Ah, they works both ways. I forgot. Just wanted to, yeah. That'd be cool. Hey, get that XP. Get that XP. You know double kick, so we use that. My Nidoking moveset sucks right now. I'm not even gonna deny that. We gotta teach it something better. Now that I can go and buy moves, we're gonna actually pay that a little more attention to get through the rest of the game with some ease from Nidoking. And he's a ground attack. I might keep a poison move on it, and the other two, I don't know. You can have so much coverage with a Nidoking though, for sure. Put her in the beginning and just invoke all the trauma that she invoked before. Instant trauma. Y'all done took out my Pikachu. I'm a little upset. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for finding me coming in here. I cannot wait to work together and get through this beautiful journey in this game. I'm very excited, bro. We talking about Cynthia. Fever dream, trauma, hate, all the above. Cynthia invokes that. You want some trauma? Let's talk about Cynthia. No problem. No problem. I guess my last question before you roll up out of here would be starters. Do you get to choose from all the starters in the beginning? Is it a random 3? How do you plan on doing that? Because I feel like the starters is what usually sells the game a lot of the time. Oh, I forgot your poison. We can go get Snorlax. I feel like Snorlax has earned a permanent spot on my team as well. Cynthia, all day. I'm choosing Cynthia as the worst best battle in Pokemon. Every time, bro. Cynthia is a demon. Volo ain't no slouch either, but I feel like Cynthia's giving more nightmares to grown men and women than Volo. That's just my opinion. I'm not sure if I talked to y'all. Let me double check. In 3 starters, 24. Okay, I'm not mad at that either. As compensation. I'm cool with that. The battle was insane. That's our Garchomp. I might have to go with Garchomp, bro. Garchomp different. Garchomp is different. One last little, I don't know, tidbit. I said that a second ago. Trainers could nickname their Pokemon. Just adds a little love to the game, you know? So like if you put me in there, actually have some Pokemon with some nicknames in there. Or like trainers, not all of them, because you know some trainers don't care to give nicknames. But it'd just be a cool little thought to give. Did I heal my Pokemon? To have the trainers nickname their stuff. You know what I mean? When Giratina appeared for the first time was fire. One of my favorite moments would probably be finding Rayquaza. Going through the glass, falling through and failing over and over again. Fire. Also getting Deoxys. Deoxys is fun in the games as well. Oh, you gonna get a whole soliloquy from me. Like I said, write me a list of things that you're thinking about, or like ideas or thoughts and stuff, so I can actually carefully write it out with a lot of thought and detail to you. As I'm just kind of throwing it out here right now. I'm not sure you can finish the whole Pokédex though. I could be wrong, but most is probably accurate. The whole thing, I don't know. Rayquaza did have some of the best music, and he was a demon. An absolute demon. It's like he worked so hard to get up there. I wouldn't say hours, but it took a long time to actually get across that glass and get up there. And then you get up there, and he is nothing to play with, bro. And his catch rate is almost nothing. You literally spend so much time up there just dealing with Rayquaza. At the end, you're just like, it's just such a big sigh of relief. Ain't no rush, bro. We, as gamers and people in the gamer community, chat, I believe we all can speak for this. We'd rather you take your time and bring us an amazing experience with a bunch of replayability than to rush it out. Please take your time and give us the experience that you envisioned, bro. Take as much time as you need. updates and conversations and conversions about what's happening is great, but take your time, bro. Pokemon games will never die. But there's always a want and need for these, especially ROM hacks. Take your time. Make it as great as you can envision it. Give us the best product you possibly can, bro. Yes, we want the desert, we want the jungle, we want different biomes. As a consumer, something we most definitely want in order to see different stuff out there. It allows you to add more Pokemon to different locations too. Yeah, you gotta trade for them. They gotta bring, I think I'm answering your question right. They gotta bring the rest of the games to the Switch the way they brought this one to it in order for us to complete the Pokédex, I believe. That's the only way. Which I believe they will. We all spent the $20 on this. I'll spend another 20 or 30 on Crystal or Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby, Heart Gold, Heart Silver. I spend another $20, $30 on that. That ain't no question. No question at all. What happened to my mans? The stream lags come get you. I'm gonna have to fix that. Soul Silver and Heart Gold will only make sense to be next. It only makes sense. I think it tried to put a link in here, and Streamlabs ain't like that. You're back now. I can see you. I can see you. Apologize for that. Streamlabs ain't got no pics. What were you trying to say though? Yeah, Streamlabs is aggressive. Got you. That hurting sound is driving me crazy. My bad, Andre. Streamlabs is aggressive. I feel like a Crystal I guess you don't really want to do a Crystal remake because we got Soul Silver and stuff, but Crystal wouldn't be able to be compatible with what they just dropped, if that makes sense. I wouldn't be mad at a Crystal either, because I love Crystal, but the way they're going, they're trying to bring the most recent of that generation to us. And that's two versions as well, Heart Gold and Heart Silver. So they'll probably just redo that same platform or same way and bring it to us like that. Please stop beeping. Please. If they give us Crystal, they gotta put it in like the Game Boy section for the Nintendo Switch. And if you got the subscription, you don't gotta pay for that. But they trying to run our pockets, as Nintendo always does. They gonna get their money. I don't remember if Crystal had a different story than Heart Gold and Heart Silver. In my brain, they were the same. I could be wrong though. I don't think they had a different story. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. I don't think they did though. I'm down for that. I'm down for all DLC and expansions. That's another thing that keeps people coming back. Once they beat the main story or basically platinum the game, give them something else to add on to or something else to do. By the time that happens, you could probably add a whole nother region and a whole nother story by the time they get done with it, because the game is so chock full of content. You know what I mean? That's also an option for you. Also, everybody in the chat, I appreciate y'all for being here. If you've not done so already, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps push us through the algorithm and push us in front of people who would love to see this content and grow with us, bro. I feel like my team is getting smaller and smaller, bro, because we got to have a Snorlax. We got to put him on the team. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's kind of like Emerald, same story, different, better version. That's what that's what my brain is telling me, but I could be wrong. I don't mind being wrong. It's cool. That is also true. You would not be able to trade or do anything with those Pokemon games. Only thing you could do is rewind, which would make shiny hunting for these people a lot easier instead of having to reset the game. You just shiny, just back up, back up, back up. Unless it would make it the same. That wouldn't even be a refresh. That'd just be a rewind. You still have to reset, actually. It would be the same. But yeah, you all right. I don't think you could trade or do anything if they added the game like that. Dreams come true, bro. And I will help as much as I possibly can help. As much as my scheduling things allow. I'm not going to make promises and I can't keep, and I'll let you know if I can do something. I'll communicate that. But whatever I can do and do it efficiently and well, I got you. I'll do it. Even if it is just ideas, that's fine. I'm excited to see the project, bro. Very excited. Stop confusing me, bro. I was not a Tentacruel fan as a kid. I still ain't. That's one of the water Pokemon that just annoyed me. I haven't seen one, but I don't know why. It just annoyed me. The fishing fool. Nintendo would never, but that would be an awesome name, though. Yo, Sparks is just running through all the water types. He's going to be level 40 by the time we get out of this water area. And Nami's just going to level up. We're just going to switch train him or her. And I'm going to save right before we get to Snorlax. I don't know what level that Snorlax is. I don't want to blast through it either. Just hit it one time and it's cooked. I don't want that to happen. I got to see when we evolve Pikachu as well. I'm getting a Raichu. That's just happening. I'm trying to decide what level do we want to go for that though. Throw it out. Come on. Guess what we gonna do? You ever seen an angry Pikachu? I've caught 38. I believe. I'll say 38. I think that's the number. I gotta get the XP share. I think that's 40 or 50 Pokemon you need for that. I like 38. I still need a Super Rod. I forgot how to get that jump. Snorlax is level 30. And cutting it kind of close. Cutting it kind of close. Quietest Pokemon is Pikachu. 12 more XP share. I gotta lock in and evolve and catch. I think it's 38 though. I think it is. Don't quote me on that. Is that the area off of what was that, 2 Pokemon games ago? Oh, what is in that area? With the there's a bunch of those little gnome Pokemon in there. I'm drawing blanks right now. I'm sorry. I'm drawing blanks. You waited for Double Team and then Raichu'd it up? I usually wait for Thunderbolt, then I Raichu. But I could have been did it and I just didn't. I don't know why. I don't know what level he learns Thunder either. Thunder gotta be in the 40s. That's such an OP move. If I remember that area correctly though, I did enjoy running through there as well. It was very Very trippy to say the least. I don't know if you can use the music. Well, I guess if it's a ROM hack, it doesn't matter for the music. That music they use though, I don't know if it would get you flagged because you know it's copyrighted music. I deal with that on YouTube, dealing with copyrighted music. So that's something to think about as well. You can find a TM at the Thunder plant. You are absolutely right. What about a Diglett? I might have missed what you said. I have a Diglett and a Dugtrio, if that was your question. We got them early. We got them out the way. I'm gonna have to go holler at that fisherman because I definitely forgot about it. I need that rod for when I go to the Safari Zone and catch me a Dratini. Well, attempt to catch a Dratini because we all know that's going to take 40 days and 40 nights to sit there and rock and bait a Dratini. But guess what? We finna do it. I'ma do it. Pure masochist. I'm gonna smoke with both of y'all. Tama. You might be better off finding like original scores, maybe from like a maybe like a SoundCloud or something like that. Some lo-fi type stuff, and then some up music, copyright free music. Is really probably your easiest bet music-wise. It might be. I don't think I have enough money to buy a Dratini, to be honest. And I'm just so cheap. I'm so cheap. So cheap. This is where you get the super rod from? Is this somebody at like the end of the route? Because I don't remember. We just gonna get to the end by the Snorlax and we gonna go from there. Oh, I got you. We're gonna confuse both of y'all. Just being a menace. I thought there was a house down there, so I did remember that correctly. And you absolutely right, I gotta get the coins for Porygon. Or, I see if I want to lock in on Porygon. My lady friend did the Nugget Bridge thing, and she got a bunch of money. I might just trade hers and trade it back, just to get in the Pokédex. And plus, sitting there fishing is just something to do with y'all, just sit and talk and vibe out, to be honest. Why am I doing this to myself with these Pokemon? You're definitely a poison type, and I'm just constantly using this grass move like an idiot. Thanks for the sub, fam. I appreciate you so much. Welcome to the family. Now I'm using acid like a bigger idiot, but whatever. In my opinion, I feel like we should keep the evolved levels, if that makes sense. Especially if the Pokemon can be evolve without trading, I say keep those levels because that grind is needed, bro. It gives you something to work for, in my opinion. Now, after that, like, for example, like a Haunter, you can do whatever level. Maybe make a Gengar at 50 or something like that. 45, 50. But everything else, I feel like it should stay. Just for familiarity reasons as well. It would be a different experience on the other hand, but I feel like for familiarity reasons, I personally can't speak for everybody. We'll be like, all right, I know you evolve at this level and I gotta grind just dragging out to get to God knows what level to evolve. And changing it, I'd be like, oh, this happened early, this is cool. Or be like, oh, well, I gotta work for this anyway. Snorlax, we ready for this? How many Pokeballs we got, chat? We got 10 Great Balls. Venus is looking alright. We put him to sleep. I don't want to off it. Bet. I'll be waiting to see them in the Discord. I'm locked in. Let's save, chat. Just to be careful. Alright. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The team is just ever evolving, bro. And wouldn't it be 5 if it was shiny? Boss battle. So sure, this is definitely a boss battle. We actually put it to sleep. Okay. Venus, listen closely. Wow. You can't use it if you're awake. Can we double down? And we double down. You ain't got no more berries. You already used it. Stay asleep. I'm streaming at this time of the day right now while I'm not doing my 9 to 5. I'm supposed to be starting one pretty soon. And then my streams will go towards the nighttime. So for now, yes. In the near future, no. You can self-trade on these games with the Switch too, so I think that would make sense as well. Running through it at least 2 more times to get the rest of the Pokemon for the Pokédex. I'm gonna use my lady. Oh, I forgot you know Snore. Don't hurt me too bad. Oh, you woke up. Hey, buddy. Sleep again. Go to sleep. You'll activate the bell. Ah, you're cooked. I do the same thing. I get my girl the opposite version what I'm playing, and we just run through it. She do her thing, I do my thing. We trade Pokemon that we need. I don't want to take it out, bro. Two of them might be quicker than the other one, depending on what your starter is right now. Because you can low-key run through this game easily with a Bulbasaur, in my opinion. Bulbasaur is probably the easiest Pokemon to run through this game with. Just not as fun. Then it's probably Squirtle, and then lastly, easy-wise, is probably Charmander. All your health back. Boss battle. Yeah, we don't need to do the XP share. I'm not a big fan of that either. I'm saying I hope they take that out of Gen 10. Either switch train or get an XP share. I can't use Lick because you're a normal type. Right. Right. I think you're absolutely right. I think the leftovers might be right underneath of him. I'll make a video for that as well if it is. I'm not sure if it's this Snorlax or the other Snorlax if it's right underneath of you. Damn. Hey, buddy. Please, no more. Thunder Wave is definitely my friend. I'm gonna toss out Pikachu next and hope for the best. Ooh, we gotta toss another Pokeball. Try not to unalive it. It's at both. Ooh. Woo! Woo! Come on. Don't you kick the bucket, Snorlax. Get in this Pokeball. Wow! He cooked. He's cooked. Damn, bruh. I don't know how to reset the game. Reset. Reset. I ain't resetting for shinies, but I will reset for my Snorlax. This is why you save in front of boss battles, kids. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. If my Pokemon in the field has a higher level, there's a better chance of catching it. I did not know that. That is good tech to know. Oh yeah, I'm restarting for the Snorlax. I'll probably catch both of them. Just because. We'll restart for Snorlax. I'm not restarting for shinies. I will switch to a stronger Mon. I'm gonna have to do it again. I know. Chester, wake up. Snorlax has a permanent spot on the team. We're losing spots the further we get into this. I might have like one spot that is open, but... Oh, you missed. Oh no. One shot. You had a full shiny Snorlax. That is tough. I would try that Thunder Wave, you know what I mean? His Pikachu was gangster. My first Pokemon game was Yellow. We're all in the belly of the beast right now, bro. I'm trying not to unalive it again. We just took it out a second ago. I'm trying to keep it alive so we can catch it. Yo, Headbutt is crazy, man. You wish Fire Red had Megas? That would be cool. That would be cool, but I'm also happy it don't. I'm kind of on both ends of the fence with that. Come on, kitten. Scratch. Some light. Some light. That's cool. That's cool. We're not gonna use Flamethrower. Nothing crazy. We'll go Metal Claw. Paralyze would have came in handy, but they took Pikachu out. PCG for Game Boy Color. That is super OG, bro. Nothing wrong with it. Like I said, I'm up that mob too, cause I was yellow. Your first game was X and Y? Did you play the old ones yet? You gotta go back, bro. You sleep. I'm gonna throw one. Go back and play the old games, bro. Even if you start with this one, damn. I definitely say go back and try. No problem, fam. I found that just walking through, I was like, this piece of grass is different, bro. Why does it look like this? And lo and behold, it actually was different. Appreciate you for coming through and saying that, man. I'm glad I could help. Anybody in the Poke community, I'm always glad to help, bro. I don't want to poison it now. I'll confuse it. You prefer the pixel art ones? If you prefer pixel art, start with yellow. Just go yellow. That is pixely than a mug. You don't get too much more pixel than yellow, red, and green. Then work your way up through the generations. I'm gonna throw one here. Man, I refuse. Please survive. I refuse to sit here and restart over and over and over again for a shiny, bro. I couldn't do it. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. I said don't hurt yourself. I ain't mean get all your health back, bro. I want a flamethrower so bad. So bad, bro. Yeah, I didn't even try and poison it. I paralyzed it. That was pretty much it. And put it to sleep. Oh, you're asleep too. Damn, I just realized you was asleep, kitten. Yellow is fun. I feel it. He was asleep. I couldn't flamethrower it even if I wanted to. Oh, I can't use that because you're a ghost. I'm bugging out, bro. Did I play Stadium on 64? Of course. You can actually play Stadium on the Switch if you got the subscription for the N64 thing. You can play it on here. Also true, if you've been doing it for 40 hours, you might as well crash out. I gotta give it a good nickname. What do you think? Give me a nickname. Yeah. If I double kick you, it might actually take him out, chat. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. We'll just reset if it does. That's a crit too. Okay, okay, we in the yellow. We in the yellow. Please stop using rest. I might have to pull Mr. Mime out here and get that rest up out of there, bro. I'm annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Everyone's asleep. I'm pissed. My biggest thing is not taking it out, bro. Yeah, we soundproof, baby. You can't use snore when you're up, my guy. Rental scenes just don't hit the same. It is a super fun play, bro. The rental teams don't hit the same. Not like you caught your Pokemon and trained them up. It does not hit the same. But it's almost like a... You get straight to the point, straight to the battle in that, which I like. Name it Chud. Not bad. I might name it Snacks. Snacks is a good one too. Doing everything I can to keep it alive. Do I have a revive on me, chat? All that dinging drives me crazy. I do not have a revive, chat. The crazy thing you said that is, he had disable, but we got rid of it. We got rid of it. Buffet? I like buffet too. I need you to wake up, brother. Wake up. Oh wait, I can't wake you up. I'm bugging. Use an item. Just use an item, bro. I be hoarding items, just use it. Just use it. You like snacks? It might be the move. I have a berry that'll wake you up, right? Only got one chest though. Buffet is tough too. You might be cooked, kitten. Ah. I don't know if the flute works in battle. I do not remember. Maybe? One way to find out. That's a good observation. Let's see. Let's see. This Snorlax is a monster. It's absolutely right. You are right, bro. Good call. Good call. I don't think I ever tried that tech. I might make a video for that too. Appreciate that. Bro. Please. Please. Now I'm scared to double kick it again. I didn't know it was possible either, bro. I'm about to crash the go. Oh my goodness, bro. How many PPs does sleep have? Bruh. Please. I know if I use Thrash, I'm gonna take it out. It's cooked if I use Thrash. Bro, I did not know that worked either, bro. Clap it up for the amazing tech, Yamato, and it's a One Piece reference. Thank you, Yamato. Yamato is definitely a Pokemon master. I'm throwing a Pokeball right here. Ah! Has 10. I don't know how many. I'm not a fan of that poison right there. I'm not a fan. Now I can't control the flow of battle. Snorlax, it might have earned your name, Yamato. We might name this Snorlax Yamato. It's gonna unalive from poison. How many times did we go to sleep? And I can't use no moves on it with Ghastly because it's a ghost. I think we're cooked, chat. I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked. I'm out of Chesto berries, so I can't wake him up. Also true, poison is definitely now gone. I don't think I have any revives, chat. I don't think I have any. I'll double check. Maybe there's a berry in here with a revive. Maybe. But I did not buy any revives. I don't want to level up. I can easily take it out. I want to catch it. Loot again. I did not know about that flute, so I constantly forget about it. Yeah, we're definitely cooked. We're definitely cooked. We can easily come in here and one-shot the Snorlax, but we trying to catch it. It doesn't work on the mom because it's soundproof. It's crazy. Did that just happen? Did that just happen? Am I bugging? Yeah, it didn't work. All we got left is Ghastly. Easy to take out, boss level to catch is absolutely right, bro. Sleep at his death. Oh, I did see the programmer was designed to be a Snorlax. I don't know if I should curse it again, bro. I'm gonna curse it and just crash out like this. Why not, Ryan? Why not? Why not? We reset at the last possible second. We work until we can't. I know it's already confused. I just can't do nothing else. Oh yeah, I saved right before. Always gotta save right before, you know, boss catch. Screw it. I'll throw another one. Oh, I'm sick. I know you already put me to sleep, bro. I know the curse is probably going to take you out. Yep. Throw it again. This is my last chance before I got reset. Can we get it on the last one? It doesn't affect me. And it's gone. Damn. I'm not going back to get a revive either, chat. I'm stubborn. I'm treating it like a Rayquaza. I'm staying right here. We gonna get it done. It just sucks. Out of curiosity, let's see how much damage one flamethrower does. It survived about 3 kicks from Nito. I'm crashing out a little bit here out of frustration. I'm gonna go in and straight flamethrower it just to see where its health go if it gets one shot. Let's see. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. The legendary Snorlax. He is definitely a pseudo legendary, bro. That flamethrower didn't do as much as I thought it would. We gonna burn you up, buddy. You already sleep. You gotta save before you do any of these. That's just I guess OG knowledge. I had the same problems back in the day. I don't remember if fire type moves are special or physical on this one. I don't remember. Let Kitten cook, flambeing them. I'm so tired of the resting. I'm gonna run out of PP. My top 3 favorite Pokemon games: Crystal, Emerald. I might have to say Fire Red, to be honest. Crystal, Emerald, Fire Red. Survive. I'm gonna throw one. Bam. Ah. Rayquaza is probably one of my favorite legendaries too. I'm Metal Claw. I don't think it was gonna take it out. It might be in the red. All right. Mothers. Ugh. Heart Gold is definitely up there. Crystal, Heart Gold, I kind of put them in the same realm. But they're completely different games, so I guess you're right. That region is my favorite. One of my favorites. Do I have any heals? I have 2 Hyper Potions. The first 3 gens are amazing, bro. It gets no better. 4 is cool too. I really like Gen 4 as well. After that, yeah. I ain't gonna say it's horrible, but I ain't gonna say it's great either. It's alright. Mission Impossible always got done. You say use the ball while asleep? I'll try it. At this point, why not? Why the hell not? Blue, Emerald, Gale of Darkness. He knows ball too, guys. That's a good pick. Nope. Nope. You're awake, you can't snore. Gen 4 was fun. Gen 4 was fun. After that, you gotta make a hard argument that it was peak. It's a tough one. He gonna use and sleep in a second. It's not a Nuzlocke. It's not a Nuzlocke. No perma unalives. It's not. This is our chance, chat. This might be it. Ding, 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 ding. Woo. 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 Yamato. This is for you. This name has lore behind it, guys. Yamato taught us some tech. And it's a One Piece reference. Ooh. I know we said snacks. I know we said a bunch of other stuff. Yamato earned that. Yamato earned that. Ooh, wrong button. Yamato definitely earned that, chap. Save. And also, there should be leftovers right here somewhere, right? Am I bugging? I thought there were leftovers right underneath of them. I guess I'm tripping. It's item finder. Or Devil May Cry. Yeah. All caps. He earned it. Well, she earned it. Yamato. They earned it. Where's my item finder? Why, bro? Am I bugging, chat? I know there's leftovers right here. I feel crazy now, bro. It says by the bushes? What bushes? Over here somewhere? In the middle? Are y'all trolling me? Y'all trolling me, chat. I thought it was a leftovers by both of them. Gotta stand on it. First is by the left, now I gotta stand on it. Y'all trolling me. This is exactly where it was, I believe. No, it was on the brown thing. Please read the chat. Saying so many different things. Alright, let's just check. He said that it was already on the Snorlax. Let's go see. I don't know. He said it was already held by, which would be awesome. Go double check. Snorlax need to get on the team anyway, to be honest. Who we getting rid of, though? Yeah, who has got to go off the team? It might be you, Weeping Bell, to be honest with you. At least for now. You are the weakest link. They trolling me. It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of both. He ain't got no damn item. I thought my memory served that they both had a Ghastly will be my Gengar, so I gotta level up Ghastly. You're gonna get a Gengar sometime tonight. My girlfriend has Leaf Green and she traded me over the Bellsprout. Keep me in the wrong button. Yeah, Yamato ain't got nothing. Yeah. But maybe I was bugging, chat. I thought it was right there. I'm gonna go back and press buttons again before we move on. Or you could trade it with yourself. But I'm gonna definitely do something with her because she got the game too. You are not the only Haunter lover, but Gengar is my favorite Pokemon. Haunter, it might be more broken in this game than Gengar, honestly. You think you need to use the item light? That's what I thought too, bro. The item finder. But it just ain't working. As we, Haunter is pure ghost type. Gengar gets that poison, the poison typing, which gives it a little more ability to be dealt with. So I gotta go get him. Yeah, because I thought it was an opportunity to get almost 3 leftovers in the game. Got it. say, we got it, Chad. I knew he wasn't crazy. Yamato for the win. This is where we get the rod from. There is 2, yeah. There's one in both spots underneath. So we're going to have to clip that up too. Now we got a super rod. We got it, Chad. We got it. Much obliged. I knew it was 2 of them. Hold on. Let's put this Ghastly first. I'm not sure if all of them are poison. Let's see. It is. You're right. It's still broken. Gengar's my favorite Pokemon, though. Shadow Ball definitely be slapping. An endgame team in mind? I want to say yes, but no. It's so many options in this game, bro. This is closer probably to what the endgame will be. Mr. Mime, Lapras, I don't know. I need some water coverage. I have no water coverage in here. But I really like my Mr. Mime. Nidoking is a dog. My Raichu is non-negotiable almost. It's so hard to find because it's such a broken item in the game, bro. It's so broken. Gengar makes my team every Pokemon game, just out of respect, because it's my favorite. Cheeks, not Cheeks. Demon, not Demon. Gengar's on the team. Gengar and Foe. A Kingdra would be a good one too. That's a dragon. I don't know, chat. There's so many options for that last 2 or 3 spots I got. I might have to just trade up or train up a bunch of Pokemon and switch them out depending on what we got going on. Seadra for now, late ice coverage. A Poliwrath would be good too. That's fighting. That'd be my fighting water right there. My favorite starter of all will probably be Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is probably my favorite out of all of them. I'm a fire guy personally. I like all the fire type starters, mostly overall. I would say Cyndaquil. I love me a Cinderace, so Scorbunny. Charizard. Torch. Incinerate, Torchic. That's tough. See, now we gotta go Dragonite. We gotta go Dragonite too, so they deserve a spot on the team, but I feel like I do that too much. I'm gonna catch one and train one up, but will it go through the Elite Four? I don't know. You're right, Nidoking can learn Surf to cover water. You're absolutely right. There's so many options, bro. I'm definitely a fire guy. Ghost is one of my favorite typings. Like I said, Gengar is my favorite Pokemon. But starter-wise, I'm going fire 9 times out of 10. It is definitely a simplicity thing, but they give you so many good options. So many good Pokemon in these games, bro. People say trash teams, but you can't really go wrong with how you build your team. Any team you build, damn it, can get through the Elite Four if you train them right and use the right moves. Starmie's a good one too. They can get Psyduck too, right? That's a Golduck. Golduck's another good water option. Damn. No. Alakazam. I have an Abra. I think I have a Kadabra actually. That's a good option. I have Mr. Mime in my party right now. See how we doing? We are we're giving so many good options. Only got 5.5 slots. You might need a HM person in there. Piplup. Metal Water just hit for me. Piplup is fire. I do like a good Piplup. Feraligatr is probably my favorite water. Mudkip is the most OP water starter to me though. Water type is definitely broken. Swampert is probably the most OP in my opinion out of the water types. Lapras too. We gonna have to just put through like 4 or 5 different teams through the Elite Four, bro. That's just how it's gonna happen. See, I don't have my cut person on me. Slowbro. Slowking's not in this game, I don't think. Also got Slowbro. Amistar from your fossil. We've named almost every water Pokemon in the game. Vaporeon. We did that in my last stream, said I gotta get a Vaporeon for my Eevee, so I gotta do that too. Will they make the final cut? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know, Chad. Hey, Reese, what happening? What happening? Yeah, Slowking is only available in post. Trico's my favorite grass. My favorite grass starter. Alakazam and Gengar paired together is unstoppable. I would have to agree with you. But do I want it that easy? Do I want to? I might want to sweat a little bit, you know what I mean? Your Slowking is at the end after it's end game. I don't know. Krabby, Kingler, Seal, Dugong. Can't go wrong with none of them. This Gen 1 has all the water types. I got a Gyarados in my box right now, bro. Water flying coverage. I don't know. Such a hard choice, bro. We gotta look at the team now, actually. Now I'm kind of curious. Because most of my spots, like we just talked about, are pretty much filled. You're foreign to all Pokemon? You came to the right spot, baby girl. We are deep into the lore of the Pokemon streets right now. Top Mons? They're fire. I like both of those. For sure. I don't know if they're top in my fire collection though, but I like them both. I like the red one better than the blue one. They're definitely up there though. Are they making an Emerald for Switch? It would make sense for them to do that. Alright, Chad, so I think this is solidified. Gengar, Kitten, Nidoking, Sparks, Yamato. I'm not completely sold on Nidoking and Mr. Mime, so they might be interchangeable slots, maybe. But the other 4, they kind of lock, bro. Fire, Ghost, Normal, Electric. These 2, we can change them in and out, but the other 4, they pretty much locked. I do enjoy them a lot. That's not a bad idea to go through with Red's team at least one time for the Elite Four. We probably fight the Elite Four like 5 or 6 times just to get the blood pumping. You know what I mean? My favorite Straw Hat is Luffy. Easy answer, but it's Luffy. Luffy's my favorite Straw Hat. And then it would probably be, it's all the typical answers, honestly. Luffy, Zoro, Brook, Sanji, Robin, Chopper. Robin, Nami, Chopper. Usopp is last. Usopp is bottom of the barrel, in my opinion. Why is Charmander Kitten? Kitten's my daughter's name, bro. And she about to start her Pokemon journey, so I decided to name my starter after her beginning her journey. Clap it up for that. Clap it up for that. It would. I feel like light screen and reflect would make it a little too easy. I want to sweat a little bit. I gotta sweat a little bit. Gotta sweat. What about you, Yamato? Who's your favorite Straw Hats? I gotta get Vaporeon, exactly. So actually, I might have one spot open, to be honest. Because I did agree. I made a promise to y'all, chat, so we put Vaporeon in here. We gotta nickname the Vaporeon, though. I don't have a name for it. I don't think I named the Eevee. Ugh. Did we name Eevee? Luffy? Yeah. That's the right answer. It's not the. It's the right answer. It's pretty much the only right answer. Jolteon over Raichu, Lapras, Gyarados, Nidoking, stay with Mr. Mom. And that's your homie. I like Jolteon aesthetically over Raichu. I like Raichu battling over Jolteon, if that makes sense. Yeah, she's 5 right now, and she can't really read that well. She can read good enough to get through. But I'll be right there helping her through her journey. You know what I mean? My favorite Luffy opponent? That's a better question. My favorite Luffy opponent would probably be... Katakuri? That Katakuri fight was nice. Or Doflamingo. That Dofi's probably my favorite villain in One Piece right now. We don't see him enough, but it'll probably be between Dofi and Katakuri. That was a good question. I haven't been asked that question. That was a good one. That was a good one. What are we doing to Vaporeon? Nothing. Nothing. They just making a team. That's all. Not the Go Foxy. Not Foxy. Things could have went bad if Foxy won, though. Things could have really went south. Especially knowing what I know now. Foxy had the opportunity to be the most OP person in the series. Jinbei? You mean Jinbei? I forgot about Jinbei in my list, actually. You're right. Jinbei would probably be right before Sanji. Wherever I name Sanji at. Jinbei is right before Sanji. Honorary Straw Hat, homie from the prison, sacrificed himself as well. Honorary Straw Hat, love him to death. Forget his name right now. Ah, a gust. It's windy. Ooh. Ah. Mr. 2, yep. Honorary Straw Hat, love him to death. And Bartholomew. One time for Bon Clay. Thank you for the sub, fam. Much obliged, much obliged. Welcome to the family. Hope you hydrating. Get you something good to eat. And sit back and enjoy, my guy. We gotta teach Nidoking some moves, man. Nidoking ain't sitting right now. We gonna get you right though. I promise we get you right. But I've been so cheap in buying TMs and using TMs. They're not unlimited use in these games. I can't use a TM once and just be Gucci. We gotta plan these out. But we will. I promise we will. I just haven't really had to lock in with Nidoking like that. My favorite arc? Ooh. Ooh. My favorite arcs will probably be... Can I say Elbaf so far is one of my favorites just because of the flashbacks and things we've learned. I'll give you 2 more. I really like Wano, and I'll take it back for the last one. This is in no order, by the way. I might have to say Dressrosa. My gut is saying not Dressrosa, but my mind is saying Dressrosa. What's the arc with the Great War with Ace? Whatever that arc was too. I don't remember the name of the arc. That is top tier. That's 4, but that's what I got. You're making me choose, and it's hard. I'll give you those 4, and leave it at that. In this lobby, yes. No, in his lobby. In his lobby is when Usopp shot the flag, right? That's when they lost. That's when they got Robin back. Is that in his lobby? Marine Ford. There we go. Yep. Those are my 4. I know I said 3, but y'all making me choose, and it's hard. I was having a hard time. Marine Ford. Damn. Elbaf is, you just got, oh, I know a lot of the chat didn't read or isn't caught up that far, so I'm not going to speak on it too much, but Elbaf is shaping out to be top 5 arc. Top 3, honestly. From the flashback alone. From the flashback alone. Elite, 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 elite. Egghead is definitely up there as well. We learned a lot in Egghead, and we got to see Kizu go nuts. We got to see Elders. We got to see a lot of stuff. I don't want to keep talking. I don't want to spoil anymore, but yes, Egghead is also elite. We're going to sit here and name all the arcs. It's so hard to choose. Slept On arc is Water 7. Slept On. Skypiea wasn't that great, but it's so much lore and information in Skypiea. If you guys are caught up, go back and reread or rewatch Skypiea and compare that to what we know now. Bruh. Especially the last episode. I mean the last chapter. What Vegapunk just did. And connect that back to Skypiea. Connect the pieces. Connect them pieces. Insane. Get out of here, Meowth. Thank you again, Yamato, bro. You really hooked us up with the that flute lore, for real. The Elbaf mural shot it up for us too. Yep. I didn't know One Piece had a trading card game. Look into that too. I'm not trying to get addicted to nothing else One Piece wise. But I will have to take a look into that. Oh, I remember this area. This is annoying. We might save and chop it down right here. Study that mural if y'all haven't studied it already, especially if you caught up. Study the mural and also use that from what we learned probably within the last 12 chapters, I would say. Give that more thought. And think about Fishman Island as well. I didn't even know that was a thing, bro. I'm gonna look into it just to get some lore about it. Will I play it? I want to say yes, but I don't think I will because I'm not trying to get addicted to nothing else One Piece. I can't, bro. I can't. Everybody, if you have not done so already, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It really helps push us through the YouTube algorithm and puts us in front of people who are also like-minded, love these games, and want to grow with the fam, man. It is 2:30. I got kids to pick up. We got stuff to do. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. We've learned so much. We've got so much accomplished within this stream, man. I'll try and be back on here tomorrow around the same time. I'll try not to do too much without y'all. The most I'll do is level up. Maybe evolution here and there. The team might look different, but no badges. I ain't gonna get no badges without y'all. Love y'all. appreciate y'all to death. Shout out to all the new streamers. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking with me. And we out. Deuces.